easy.
It's time for Olney Tiger, Olney Lady Tiger High School basketball on Freedom 92.9 WSCI FM. This broadcast is a production of WVLN WSCI Sports through the facilities of Fork Broadcasting in Olney, Illinois. And this game is meant solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. It's brought to you by our loyal list of Tiger, Lady Tiger basketball sponsors and is under the supervision of Sports Director Mark Weiler. Get set. It's time for Olney Tiger, Olney Lady Tiger basketball on Freedom 92.9. And now to the gym.
And welcome, everyone. We're at Ron Heron Gym. Friday night, Little Illini Conference basketball. Final regular season LIC game for the Olney Tigers. It's the next to the last final conference game of the year for the Newton Eagles. They still have another game to play, and that's against a tough Casey Westfield squad. And it will be next Tuesday night. So these two teams, of course, hooking up just 2 weeks ago tonight In the championship game of the LIC Conference Tournament, the game in which Newton heads down the Albany Tigers by a 3-point margin, 40-37, to win their first ever LIC Conference Championship. And a tip of the hat to them and Coach Troy Bierman. Here tonight, obviously, the Albany Tigers looking to not necessarily get revenge, but at least avenge that pretty tough loss that they took at the hands of the Eagles. Unfortunately for Newton, they'll be playing without one of their starter players. Parker Wolf is out with a shoulder injury. He'll not be able to play tonight, but they hope to have him back in the lineup for next Tuesday's game against the Warriors. But in the previous game, the Albany Tigers had a 2-point lead after one quarter. They were up by 3 at half, down by a point after 3 quarters, and they suffered then the 3-point loss, 40-37. A game that had 4 lead changes, 3 ties. Albany had the largest lead of 11 points at one time. Newton's largest lead was at the end of the game when they picked up the 3-point victory. So these two teams going at it again for the final time here this evening. And again, back in Ron Heron Gym here at RCHS. We welcome you into our Trust Bank pregame show. Always a proud supporter of Albany and Richland County sports. Go to trustbank.net to see how they can help you out financially. Webcast tonight at freedom929.com is brought to you by Eagleson's Automotive Center on South Whittle Avenue in Albany, Richland County's only new car and truck dealership. Scoreboard check tonight brought to you by Eric Keller, Country Financial representative. Our timeouts are brought to you by Bove's Pizza. Looking at the standings with only, I think, 5 games remaining. Yes, only 5 games remaining in the conference. Still not determined. It'll all pretty much be determined by tonight. Now Carmel leading the league at 5-11. They're 17-11 overall, but 5-1 in the conference, I should say. Casey Westfield right behind at 4-1, 14-8 on the year. Morrisville at 4-2 in the league, 22-7 overall. Newton at 3-2 in the conference, 18-9. Albany at 3-3 in the league, 19-6 on the year. Paris and Robinson each at 2-4 in the conference, and Marshall at 0-6. There are 2 other games tonight. Morrisville's at Casey Westfield, big game there, and Mount Carmel travels to Paris. With a win there tonight, the Aces could solidify their conference championship here this year. The final 2 conference games will be next Tuesday night. Casey Westfield at Newton and Robinson at Marshall. Trust Bank pregame show here on WSCI Sports. They also came out with the regional pairings for this evening. The Albany Tigers will be traveling to Mount Vernon, playing a regional down there, home of the Rams. In the first game, Effingham will play Marion. Mount Vernon, the top seed, will get that winner. And then Albany will play Heron, the Battle of the Tigers. That first game will be Saturday the 18th. Of course, a week from tomorrow. Then the semifinal games, Mount Vernon against the Effingham Marion winner and Albany against Heron, will be on a Wednesday night. On the 22nd of February, of course, we'll be doing OCC basketball also that evening as well. So all 3 of our stations will be tied up because the Newton Eagles will be in the Class 2A regional at Lawrenceville. First round play Saturday, a week from tomorrow. Marshall at Fairfield. Oblong, Palestine, Hudsonville will play Mount Carmel. Then the winners of those games will play Lawrenceville and Newton on Wednesday, February 22nd. Championship game then will be on the 24th, but Friday, of course, 2 weeks from tonight. So that's a look at the regionals for both Albany and Newton that, again, were just announced earlier today. Albany Tigers come in averaging 54 points offensively, Newton averaging 59. The Eagles, though, give up 50 points per game. The Albany Tigers a little stingier. They only allow 42 points defensively. Only led by Ian Winkler, 17 points a game. Rex Hallam and Casey Toman, each averaging 9 a game. Dawson Brown, 8. Zachariah Weiss, the defensive player for the Tigers, averaging 5 points and 6 rebounds a game. And Colby Redmond off the bench, especially this past Tuesday night at North Clay, played well, averaging 3 points, 2 boards a game. Newton is led by Caden Nichols, the junior, averaging 20 points, 5 boards a game. Dylan Gear, 12 points, 8 rebounds a game. Parker Wolf, unfortunately out. They'll miss his 14-point and 6 rebound per game average. Point guard Kai Bergbauer, averaging 6 points a game. Jacob Weber, averaging 4 a game. Mark Jansen, the only senior on the team, averaging 2 a game. And then we have Gus Bierman off the bench, averaging 3. The big scorer in the game before in this matchup, Caden Nichols had 14. Wolf with 9. Weber had 5. Gus Bierman off the bench with 4. Tigers were led by Casey Toman with 9. Winkler had 8. Hallam and Brown each had 7. Weiss had 4 and Redmond with 2. So we'll see how the battle rolls here this evening as we check the information from our two teams, courtesy of Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair at Albany. One other note in the junior varsity game, the Albany Tigers winning their 4th straight game in a row as they defeated Newton in the JV game 46-38. Junior varsity squad now 9-5 on the season. At the senior night, seniors were introduced, 6 players, 6 cheerleaders, all introduced prior to the warm-ups. And we will step aside as we'll return. We'll have, of course, your starting lineups and the opening tip all coming up as we get ready for Albany Tiger Newton Eagle basketball here on this Monday night from Ron Herron Gym here at Richland County High School. We'll take a break. Back with that action and more coming up. This is Albany Tiger basketball.
Print Force has been proudly serving Albany and the surrounding area for 20 years. For all your printing, copying, design, vinyl, and apparel needs, see Bob, Nancy, or their friendly staff at Print Force, located at 1409 East Main Street in Albany. Or you can call them at 618-395-7746. Print Force, your one-stop shop, where customers come first.
Weiss Equipment Incorporated offers expert truck repair and maintenance, including computerized diagnostics, alignments, wheel balancing, road service, and much more. We also provide collision repairs, trailer repair, and truck parts. Our professional technicians will attend to all your truck and trailer service needs. Weiss Equipment is a proud authorized distributor of Aladdin cleaning equipment and a Great Dane trailer parts and servicing dealer. Weiss Equipment, 332 Herman Drive, Albany, phone 395-9274.
Hearns Do It Center supports all of our local and area youth, whether in the classroom or on the field. Hearns in Olney salutes those students who do the right thing, both academically and athletically. That's Hearns Do It Center at 200 West Butler Street in Olney. And like us on Facebook.
Lawrence County Memorial Hospital is committed to providing excellent quality patient care close to home. We are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Ashley Smith, surgical podiatrist, to our medical team. Dr. Smith specializes in general foot and ankle care, injuries, sprains, fractures, and if your ankle condition or injury requires surgery, Dr. Smith performs surgical services at Lawrence County Memorial Hospital, avoiding those long travel times. To schedule an appointment, call 618-943-3100. Surgical podiatry close to home.
If you take pride in your vehicle, you don't want to leave it in the hands of someone who just doesn't care. That's why you should choose Woods. They strive hard to return your vehicle back to pre-accident condition with the highest quality paint and parts available. They also provide 24-hour towing service with a rollback truck for damage-free towing. They will work directly with your insurance company and provide you with the quality and customer service you deserve. Just remember, for all of your collision and towing needs, Woods Auto Body on Route 130 South in Olney.
We're back to Ron here and Jim. All the fans are on their feet. Teams are being introduced. Here's your starters, brought to you by Weeds Equipment along South Route 130 in Olney. Give them a call, 395-9274. For the Newton Eagles, 18-9 on the year, 3-2 in the league. Starting lineups include Ty Bergbauer, a 5'9 junior, Caden Nichols, a 6'2 junior, Dylan Gear, a 6'4 junior, Jacob Weber, a 6'2 junior, the only senior on the team, Mark Jansen, a 5'9 senior. Troy Bierman assisted by Craig Carr, Paul Davidson, and Eric Chapman. For the Tigers, it'll be their seniors all getting the start, at least 5 of them. Dawson Brown, a 5'10 senior, Zachariah Weiss, a 6'4 senior, Caleb Rudolphy, a 6'3 senior, Carter Beard, a 6' senior, and Alex Nealis, a 5'10 senior. The other senior on the team, transfer student, or foreign exchange student, I should say, out of Belgium, Julian Jerome, a 6'1 senior. There's your starters, brought to you by Weiss Equipment. Newton in their royal blue uniforms, white letters, orange numbers, trimmed up in orange and white, respectively. And for Olney, it'll be their home white with orange letters and numbers trimmed up in black. Jumping center will be Jacob Weber, a 6'2 junior. And I believe probably Zachariah Weiss. Jumping center for Olney, and yes it is. So we're set to go. Thanks for joining us for our Trust Bank pregame show. The final home game of the year for the Olney Tigers. Weiss and Weber. Mr. Ingo puts the ball in the air. Tip controlled by Olney. We're underway. Dawson Brown has the ball in the front court. End-to-man defense, Newton. In the corner, Rudolphy, straight up three, no good. Rebounded by Carter Beard. He'll pull it back out to Brown, and we'll reset it. Up top to Carter Beard now. He'll work left wing to Weiss above the arc. Now over to Brown. In the corner, Brown to Beard. Now Alex Nealis up top. They're working around on the left wing. Comes up top to Brown. Now a three ball left wing is no good by Carter Beard. Rebounded by Weiss, up no good. Rebound tipped up by Rudolphy, no good. And a rebound coming down to Newton, and they'll bring it up. Down low, wide open for the backdoor cut and shot is Dylan Gear. And it's 2-0 Newton right off the bat. Tigers with 3 big offensive rebounds. Their first offensive set, but nothing to show. Now Alex Nealis will toss up a 3, no good on the left wing. Rebound, here comes Ty Bergbauer, straight to the hole, up in the glass and good. Newton has went hard to the hole twice. They have 4 straight points. The Tigers have shot 3 threes with nothing to show. And a timeout to Coach Rob Flanagan. He's going to get 3 of his normal starters into the game. Checking in during the 30-second break, which, by the way, we'll keep here, will be Casey Tillman, the 6'8 freshman, Rex Hallam, the 6'6 sophomore, and Ian Winkler, a 6-foot junior. Those 3 will join Brown and Weiss, who will remain in the ball game. So 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. 4-0. Newton Eagles out to the early lead. And Olney will have the ball out in front of the Newton bench. Hallam will trigger it in. And we get the ball into play. Then the backcourt to Dawson Brown. Still man-to-man defense, Newton. Above the right elbow, Winkler. In the wing, to Hallam. Weiss. Left wing, Winkler. Guarded by Bergbauer. Now over to Hallam. Fakes, dribbles, back steps. Ooh, he kept his foot, but they're whistling for traveling. Like he kept his pivot foot still, but nonetheless travel. Turnover number 1 on Olney. 6:18 to go, first quarter. Newton with the ball in the lead. There's Jansen on the left wing. To Nichols, to Jansen. He traveled. And that was before he was wanting to put up a 3-point shot. Not too sure if he really traveled as well, but first turnover on Newton, and Olney will get it back, down by 4. 6:10 to go, first quarter. Brown, now to Tolman above the right elbow, over in the wing to Winkler. Now a screen, Winkler, pull-up jumper, free throw line is no good. Rebound to Gear, and it'll be lost, but Bergbauer gets it back. Now to Jansen, down low. No one helped down low as Tolman had to come up the court. Gear had his offensive rebound, lost. Shot up no good, rebounded by Weber. He loses it. Turnover number 2. Winkler gets it up to Weiss. Out to Brown. Now left corner to Hallam. Down low to Tolman. Tolman fronts up, down low, reverses, fakes. Now shot up on the glass and good with a little half hook. Casey Tolman puts Olney on the board, ending the 4-0 run to start for Newton. 4-2, Eagles with the ball. Here's Jansen, guarded by Hallam, man-to-man defense, Tigers. Right wing, dribbling in, Nichols, baseline, shovels it off the Gear. Shut down by Tolman, now out to Weber. Back in the corner, Nichols. Down low, Gear, up on the glass and good, actually in front of the goal. Nichols with that pass. Gear has 4, 6-2 lead for Newton. Winkler nearly lost it, marked away by Jansen. He got it back. Hallam now down low to Weiss. Shot up, no good, but he draws the foul. Nichols will pick up the foul. I'm going to say he was fouled after or before the shot. So Caden Nichols will get his first team foul. Olney with the ball out to the right of the goal on the baseline. 4:44 to go, first quarter. 6-2 Eagles. Brown brings it in. Looks on the wing. Nothing. Now brings it up top. It'll be a 5-second call. Second turnover, Olney. Each team with 2 miscues so far in the game. Long distance shout out to my cohort in crime, Dave Barry, not able to be with us here tonight. So a hello to Dave, Trish, and all the family who may be listening as we get underway here with this contest. Dave will be back with us next week. There's a pass by Jansen out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Newton. Tried to get it out. Jansen was double-teamed, cornered up in the corner, tried to get it out to Weber. Weber got a hand on it, but out of bounds. Turnover will be the third on Newton. Jansen will check out. Into their lineup will be Gus Bierman. So Winkler with the ball, cross dribble, pull-up jumper, right side, good from 12 foot, nothing but net. Winkler's first 2 for the game at 6-4 Eagles. And Nichols with a dribble in, a drop step, and a fadeaway jumper. His first 2 for the game. Newton back up by 4, 8-4. They matched that 4-point lead now on 3 occasions. Under 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Weiss in the paint. Tolman, drop step up, shot blocked by Gear, out of bounds. Alney will keep it. Last touch there by Dillon. Good defense. Toman, 6'8", going up against Gear at 6'4". Brown will trigger in to the left of the Alney goal on the baseline. Alney down by 4. To Hallam in the corner. He'll fake and drive. And what's the call? They pass the ball inbounds. And Hallam had it. But they're going to say he was in it. I don't know. They called the turnover on Brown because he came inbounds, but he didn't touch the ball. And now on the other end, a blocking foul will be whistled. Good hustle by Hallam. Looked like a charge, but it'll be a blocking foul. Caden Nichols will get the bucket, and he'll be at the line for the N1. So first foul on Hallam, first team foul. And Nichols got the hoop down in the left block. They'll look for the harm here. Still don't understand the previous turnover. Brown did not touch the ball. Came into Hallam, and he had it. He was going to go baseline for an easy layup. And a timeout for the Alney bench after the free throw is made. Newton up to a 7-point lead, 11-4. And a quick timeout. We'll take a break as well. Back in a moment to Alney Tiger basketball.
Place to go. Bobe's Pizza in Alney. All of our pizzas are hand-prepared, never frozen. From our signature crust to our mouth-watering cheese, everything is prepared to order by our awesome pizza pros. Try one of our delicious subs or perhaps baked pasta along with our fresh salad bar. Dine in, pick up, or delivery available. Phone 392-0553 or order online at bobespizza.net. Bobe's Pizza, 1610 East Main in Alney. We make pizza how you like it, from scratch.
Dr. Ron Heron Gym. Tigers come out of their huddle trailing by 7. Largest lead of the game for the Eagles. They have led it since the start. It'll be Brown, Hallam, Toman, Weiss, and Winkler. And now Newton comes out with a 1-3-1, trapping half-court press. Here's Hallam. Now over to Brown, above on the right wing, to Toman. Out to Winkler in the corner. Winkler goes to the free throw line to Weiss. Back to Brown. Passed up a 3. Now we'll bring it over to Hallam on the left wing. Now to Weiss in the corner. Over to Brown in the corner. Winkler for 3. No good. Weber will pull down the rebound for the Eagles. Quickly up to Gear. Now to Caden Nichols. Pull-up jumper, no good. And the rebound to Zachariah Weiss. And it's off to Winkler. Above the right elbow. Now in the corner, Brown. Up top, Hallam. Newton back into the man-to-man defense. Here's Weiss in the paint. Up and under, no good. Had a good look. The rebound comes down to Gear. Quickly out to Bierman. Left wing, Nichols. Fakes. Now Weber on the wing. Takes it to the right elbow. Over to Bierman. Now to Kai Bergbauer. Spin move in the paint. Fake. Oh, he took an extra step. That's turnover number 4 on the Eagles. Well, they'll have it linked to the court. Still down by 7 with 2:20 to go here in the first quarter of play. And Brown will bring it in the front court. Guarded by Bergbauer. Still man-to-man defense now. Newton after that short-lived press. Half court. Weiss to Brown above the right elbow. Looks low to Toman. Nothing. Now Winkler gets it to Toman. Double teamed on the glass. No good, but fouled. And Toman will shoot the first 2 free throws of the game for Alney. That foul will be on Weber, his first, and the second team foul on the Eagles. Tigers, 71% free throw shooters, better than their opponents by 8 percentage points. But the first one here by Toman is missed. 6'8" freshman, 61% free throw shooter on the year. And the lefty will shoot another. Here's his next one from 15 feet. It's good. He has 3 points. And the Tigers trail now by 6, 11-5. As it also breaks the 5-0 run by Newton. In the corner is Gearman. The lefty Puts up the shot, no good. That's Bierman, Another rebound to Zachariah Weiss, up to Winkler. Now Weiss down low, Toman. Had the ball stolen away from Bierman. Turnover number 4 on Alney. Good steal by Bierman as he came on the weak side and snatched it right out of the hands of the 6'8 freshman. Bergbauer around the screen will take it down the right lane. Puts a shot up on the glass, no good. Gear with the rebound. Shot is blocked by Toman. And Hallam will pick up the loose ball off to Winkler. 11-5, Newton by 6. Down low to Weiss. Double team to the right block. Out to Toman. Up top, Hallam. Passed up a tray. Winkler, left corner, Brown. Down low, Weiss. Left block. Puts a shot up. Blocked by Caden Nichols. Looks like a pretty good defensive play, but he's going to get stung with his second foul of the game. Third team foul, Newton. Remember, the Eagle bench is one player short. Parker Wolf, a normal starter, is out with a shoulder injury. Zachariah Weiss gets his first point of the game, makes a free throw. Only a 45% free throw shooter. Nichols will come out of the lineup for Newton. Mark Jansen, the senior, back in. And Weiss, the 6'4 senior, will put up the second free toss. Good as well. He has 2 points. 7-11. Tigers have cut it down to 4. Bergbauer in the front court. Kobe Redmond into the game for Alney. As setting down will be Casey Toman. There's a drive down low. Jansen had a good look at the hole, but his shot was blocked out of bounds by Rex Hallam. Jansen will bring it inbounds, and he'll bring it up top into the backcourt for a near 5-second call, but Bergbauer tracks it down. He'll take it down low on the hole. Shot on the glass is good. Nice move by Kai Bergbauer, his second hoop of the game. 33 seconds left in the quarter. 13-7, Eagles back by 6. Winkler takes it into the hole. The floater is good down the right lane. Winkler with 4. Newton's lead at 4. 20 seconds left. Bergbauer now goes baseline. Weber out to Jansen. Fake. Back to Weber. He'll drive. Now to Bierman. 11 seconds. Bergbauer sees an opening into the paint on the right lane. Looks for help. Tries to get it to Jansen. Knocked away on the floor. Gillen Deere will put the shot up. Partially blocked. And there's your horn. We have played 1 quarter. Newton with the lead. 13-9. Back with second quarter action coming up. This is Olney Tiger basketball.
The Illini Builders Company of Olney would like to wish all the local sports teams good luck this season. It takes hard work, dedication, and teamwork to be the best you can be. Illini Builders, general contractors with a specialty in electrical in both industrial and commercial. Built on our experience with over 68 years of quality, value, and service. Call 618-392-4811. Illini Builders would like to encourage you to support our local youth, businesses, and community.
Back to Olney Tiger basketball, Friday night action with the LIC. Tigers trailing Newton Eagles 13-9. A big thanks to all of our fine sponsors. Some of them include Williams Brothers Healthcare Pharmacy, Wabash General Hospital in Mount Carmel, Citizens National Bank, Richland Nursing and Rehab, Austin Timber Company, Weston Noble, plus Woods Auto Body, BM Truck Equipment, the Tammy Joe's Meal House, and the Flora Elks. You can check out their specials on the Tammy Joe Mealhouse Facebook page or on website as well. Newton ball to start quarter number 2. It'll be Weber, Bergbauer, Bierman, Gear, and Jansen. Their leading scorer, Nichols, on the bench with 2 fouls. For Olney, it's Winkler, Hallam, Redmond, Weiss, and Brown. Starting lineups brought to you by Weiss Equipment in Olney. Here's Jansen up top to Bergbauer. Back to Jansen above the left elbow. Olney man-to-man defense. Near steer. Here's Bierman, who's going to be double-teamed. Now in the corner, Bergbauer gets it back. Three-pointer no good. Zachariah Weiss, his 4th rebound of the game. Off to Brown. Back to Weiss. Right wing. There's Hallam. He looks low. Gets it down low to Redmond, shovels it back to Hallam in the paint. Wow, some contact. Shot no good. Rebound to Redmond. Now out to Brown. Three-pointer is good. Dawson Brown, his 33rd tray of the year. First here tonight for Olney. It's a 13-12 one-point lead. Newton in the front court. Weber to Bergbauer. Back to Weber. Left above the elbow. Now Jansen. There's Weber in the paint. Kicks it out to Bergbauer. Into the paint. Reverses. Now gets it out to Jansen. Hands off to Weber up top. Gear and Weiss are battling it out down on the right block. Here's Bergbauer, right wing. He'll fake, drive in the corner left side. Bierman out to Jansen for three, and it's good. Boy, it nearly rattled out. And a timeout on the court to Newton. 6:35 to go here in the second quarter of play. Big bucket there by Bierman, put up on the right corner as it stuck down. Jansen, rather. That's a three ball for him. First of the game for the Eagles. And by the way, we'll keep it here. A break in the action is brought to you by Bob's Pizza, where they make it like you want it from scratch. Give them a call. Place an order, 392-0553. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll take a check of your sports broadcast schedule. A very busy one with 5 games on the docket for tomorrow. And we come out of the timeout break with no substitutes on either team. Albany will have the ball out, linked to the court, down by 4. They have never led in this game, although they have cut the Newton lead down to 1 in the previous possession. Man-to-man defense, Eagles. Here's Brown in the corner, left side to Weiss. Now to Winkler around the screen, left wing. Goes to the free throw line, and good. The jumper from 18 feet. Winkler has 6. 14-16. Olney down by 2. Weiss on the defense, down on Gear. Now they have it on the left wing to Bierman. Guarded by Hallam. Brings it up top to Kai Bergbauer. 6 minutes left, second quarter. Ball is nearly stolen away, knocked away. But Bierman gets it back. Now Bergbauer goes up and under and gets it to stick. No Tiger defense. Both sides as Bergbauer got away from Winkler, who went for the steal. Bergbauer has 6. Back to a 4-point Newton lead. Here's Hallam above the left elbow. Winkler, a long three up top is good. As he got the mismatch out top. Winkler's first tray, that's his 56th three-pointer of the year. And the Tigers down by 1 again. Down low to Gear, up and in for 2. Kai Bergbauer drove the left baseline and got it to Gear, who fronted up Weiss underneath the goal. Gear with his third hoop of the game. A 3-point lead. Newton in the corners. Brown left side up to Redmond. Had the 3, passed it up. Now Brown left wing will go into the paint. Pull up jumper, maybe after an extra step. No good. Tipped around, and Newton will pick up the loose ball. Here's Bergbauer front court. Newton 3-point lead in the ball. 4:46 to go in the first half. Weber on the dribble. Heads down by Hallam. Down low, Gear, up and good for 2. He pushed away and got free of Weiss. Gear has back-to-back hoops. He has 8. And the Newton lead now back up to 5, 22-17. Checking your Eric Keller Country Financial scoreboard. Here's Weiss down low, knocked to the floor, but a no call and a turnover. 5th of the game on Olney. Bergbauer down low. Instead of shooting it, dishes it off the Gear. The Eagles are dissecting the Olney Tiger defense. Gear with 3 consecutive hoops. He has 10, and it's a 7-point lead again, matching the largest lead of the game for Newton. Now Hallam goes all the way down the lane, up with the left hand. That's what Rex needs to do. That's his first hoop of the game. 24-19, Newton by 5. 3:47 to go, second quarter. Bergbauer, right wing, shovels it off to Weber above the right elbow. Now to Bierman. He traveled. He cut around and went into the paint right in front of the goal. Put up the lefty shot. It was good, but it will not count. fifth turnover on Newton. Jansen will check out. And into the Newton lineup will be Max Meinhardt, a 5'11 junior. And the Tigers will have the ball linked to the court. As Hallam and Brown are in the backcourt, Casey Tobin re-enters the Olney lineup as he comes into the game for Zachariah Weiss. Left side is Winkler. Down low, Tobin on the block. Back it in. Double teamed. Got it knocked away. Looks for help. Now dribbles again. Maybe got away with an extra double dribble. And now out on the pass to Winkler on the wing. Took an extra step. Turnover 6 on Albany. Weber and Bergbauer get a break. Jansen and Nichols back into the lineup for Newton. 3:20 to go, second quarter. The Eagles will bring it up with a 5-point lead. They have never trailed in this game. Jansen, guarded by Winkler. Albany still man-to-man defense. Had the ball knocked away. Now gives off to Bierman. Thought about going baseline. Shut off by Redmond. And Caden Nichols will dribble the ball off of his leg out of bounds. Turnover number 6 on the Eagles. 3:03 to go, second quarter. Brown will bring it up. And Newton back into the 1-3-1 half-court press. A trapping zone. Two-man front. They go in the corner to Winkler. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound to Caden Nichols. And it's quickly up to Bierman. Down low to Gear. Ball knocked out of bounds by Redmond off of Gear's leg. And Albany will get it back. Turnover number 7 on Newton. Their third consecutive trip down the court. They've lost the ball, but the Tigers can't capitalize. They're down by 5. Hallam to Redmond, right elbow, back to Hallam. Right wing to Winkler. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound, Tillman. Back on the glass and good. The 6'8 freshman, his second rebound and putback. And a long three, no good by Caden Nichols. Redmond with the rebound. Tigers will bring it up, down by 3. 2:14 to go in the half. Here's Brown over to Hallam, still going against the 1-3-1 zone press. Now Hallam, Redmond, elbow, left wing for the tie. Brown is good. Alfred Brown, the second play of the game. We have our first tie of the game at 24. Nichols with the ball to Jansen. Back to Nichols. Above the right elbow. Jansen left wing to Bierman at the elbow. Left side. Down to Nichols around the screen. Knocked away by Brown. Redmond picks up the loose ball. Brown has it. Brings it up. Gives off to Ian Winkler on the right wing. Winkler back to Brown. Tigers set it up. That's the 8th turnover on Newton. Minute 27 to go. And Hallam tried to go to Tillman down low, and he threw it away. Turnover number 7 on Albany. 24-24. Timeout Newton. We'll take a break. Minute 17 to go. Tied at 24. This is Albany Tiger basketball.
We understand that leaving one's home is often difficult, but necessary. Therefore, Bridgemark Group is deeply committed to building warm and caring relationships with each of our residents. Our dedicated and experienced team members provide supreme care while making our residents feel at home and be part of our family. We invite you to visit one of our local facilities today, including in our Bridgemark family, Helia Healthcare of Olney, Richland Nursing and Rehab, and Newton Care Center in Newton, bringing you home.
Back to Ron Heron Gym. Tigers come out of their huddle as well as the Eagles. For Newton, Bierman will bring it inbounds to Bergbauer along with Jansen, Weber, and Gear. For Albany, it's Tolman, Hallam, Winkler, Brown, and Redmond. Newton with the ball, 24-24 tie. Tigers apply some 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure. Bierman gets it across the timeline. Now to Gear, Bierman, back to Bergbauer. Nearly lost it. Now over to Bierman. Tried to get it down low. Gear up on the glass and good. Boy, a couple of different steal opportunities for Albany. But Gear now with 8 in this quarter, 12 in the game. Newton by 2 with 48 seconds left in the first half. And it'll be up top. Winkler to the left wing as Newton settles back into a man-to-man defense. Brown above the left elbow to Tolman. Back to Winkler, left wing. Now up top to Hallam. Thought about three. Now to Tolman. Over to Brown, left corner. Now wing. Here's Winkler. 23 seconds left. And the Tigers are going for the final shot. Possession arrow belongs to Alney to start the ball with quarter number 3. 13 seconds. Winkler still on the dribble up top. Now 8 seconds left. Winkler will start the move. They clear it out left side. Pull-up jumper's good as it goes to the floor. 1 second. Three-quarter court heave is no good. And we'll go to the intermission break. Tied 26-26. Newton and Alney. Halftime stats and more coming up. This is Tiger basketball.
BM Truck Equipment offers a full line of truck accessories to go along with our complete line of platforms, utility beds, and grain beds. We offer Gates hydraulic hose and fittings along with wet kits. We sell PTO pumps and motors and sell and repair cylinders. We offer trailer repair and troubleshooting wiring problems along with aluminum welding. Stop by 4678 Weinman Drive under the water tower in the industrial park or call 395-8046 or 1-800-247-7972.
Never miss a dose of your medication with Williams Brothers Healthcare Pharmacy dose packs. All of your prescriptions in one pack. Keep your pills organized with convenient delivery or in-store pickup. Take the guessing and remembering out and let Williams Brothers Dose Pack help you with this modern take of the old pill box. Williams Brothers Dose Packs your meds, organized and personalized. Contact your local Williams Brothers Pharmacy to sign up for your personalized Williams Brothers Dose Packs.
Throughout the year, the First National Bank in Olney is proud to support area organizations, including our local sports teams and booster clubs. We encourage everyone to support your favorite team and show your hometown spirit by attending their games. The First National Bank in Olney wishes the best of luck to all our hometown athletes. The First National Bank in Olney, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Catch the hometown spirit.
Recognized for kudos deserved recently in some fine play up in the upper Midwest. A tip of the hat to Coach Mustin and the tennis players being recognized as we speak. We're at halftime. The Olney Tigers and the Newton Eagles are tied up at 26 all. Time now for a Carl Richland Memorial Hospital halftime stats and more. For all your healthcare needs, go to carl.org or give them a call for inpatient and outpatient services that are available. Newton Eagles are leading scoring here at halftime, but Dylan Gear, he has 6 buckets, scored 8 of his 12 points in the second quarter of play. Kai Bergbauer, a couple of buckets in the first quarter, added another one in the second quarter. He has 6 points here at halftime. And Caden Nichols with 2 buckets. One of those was a hoop and a harm, as he has 5 points here at halftime. And Mark Jensen has Newton's only 3-pointer of the game for a 3-point total at half. Playing but not scoring, Jacob Weber, Gus Bierman, and Max Meinhardt off the bench. So again, Gear with 12, Bergbauer 6, Nichols 5, and Mark Jensen with 3. The Olney Tigers are led double digits by Ian Winkler. A 3-pointer along with 4 regular hoops, no free throws attempted. Winkler with 11 points and 2 rebounds. Dawson Brown is at 2 behind the arc. He has 6 points and 1 rebound. And Casey Tolman with 2 buckets, 1 for 2 at the line. Tolman has 5 points and 2 rebounds in limited play. Zachariah Weiss made 2 out of 2 free throws. He has 2 points and 5 rebounds. Kobe Redmond in the game did not score. He has 3 rebounds. Rex Allen with a hoop for 2 points and 1 rebound. And also playing but not scoring Carter Beard with 1 rebound. Alex Nealis, Colby Redmond, he has played with 3 rebounds. Caleb Rudolphy playing but not scoring with 1 rebound as well. So again, for Olney, it's Winkler with 11, Brown with 6, Toman 5, 2 each for Hallam and Weiss. 8 turnovers for Olney, 9 turnovers for Newton. 3 fouls whistled on the Eagles, only 1 whistled on Olney. It's only 4 fouls whistled in the ball game. That's reflected by free throws. We've only had 5 free throws attempted. Newton 1 for 1 on the charity stripe, while the Olney Tigers are 3 out of 4 in free throws. Tigers have hit 3 trays, Newton with 1. Newton's largest lead has been at 7 points. That was on 3 separate occasions. The Olney Tigers have never led in the ball game. We've had no lead changes, 2 ties in the contest, tied at 24, and tied now here at halftime at 26. That's your halftime stats, courtesy of Carl RMH. Back with more in a moment. This is Tiger and Eagle basketball.
The Red Rooster in Olney, locally owned and open 24/7. Stop by for all your favorite munchies, including daily lunch specials, sandwiches, appetizers, candy, chips, and fountain drinks are 69 cents every day with 16 different flavors. And get Punch Brothers Pizza, $2 off every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our 6 gaming machines with nice payouts and DOT inspections Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the truckers. Check out our new sign for daily specials, the Red Rooster, at the intersection of Route 130 and 50 in Olney.
When it comes to your office equipment needs, make Miller Office Equipment your #1 choice. We're your locally owned authorized Sharp dealer offering complete sales, service, and supplies on the new line of Sharp MX Series digital copiers, Sharp full-color copiers, and MFPs. That's Miller Office Equipment, 712 East Main Street in Olney.
We're your #1 choice for office equipment. We're your #1 choice since we treat you so right.
Call us at 392-5521 and visit us online at millersharp.com.
When nothing in the freezer, nothing in the fridge looks good for dinner, try a little pizza plan. Call for a famous, fabulous, genuine Joe's Pizza. It's the most rewarding, appetite-appeasing change of pace dinner a family can put in their face. Have it topped with extra cheese, mushrooms, pepperoni, or whatever you want. Joe's Pizza, an authentic Italian food, is all made with their secret old-world recipe. Remember Joe's also for your next catered event. Call Joe's Pizza, 392-8551. Joe's Pizza on North Jefferson in Olney. Pizza so good, you might as well get 2.
Back to Olney Tiger basketball, taking on Newton. Final home game of the year for the Tigers here at Ron Herron Gym. And a rematch of the LIC Conference Championship tournament game 2 weeks ago, which Newton won, edging out Olney by 3 points. We're tied here at halftime, 26-all. A very busy broadcast schedule for you tomorrow. We'll start it with Lady Knights and Blue Knights doubleheader basketball in the Dungeon. Games at 1 and 3 here on WSEI. At 2 o'clock, the Newton Lady Eagles will begin Class 2A regional action. They'll be at home in Newton hosting Flora at 2 o'clock. Tim Harris will have that game for you on WIKK. Then the Newton Eagles travel to Pana. Tim will be joined by Cody Beam, as both will travel up to Pana, home of the Panthers. A 6:30 varsity start time there on WIKK. Then I'll travel over to Flora, where the Tigers will play the Wolves over in Conley Gym at around 7:15. So 5 big games for you coming up there tomorrow. On Monday, should the Lady Eagles win tomorrow, they'll play Vandalia at Flora in the 2A regional. That'll be on WIKK. And we'll have Lady Tiger 3A regional action from Mattoon, as Olney will play the Lady Green Wave at 7:30. Semifinal game in that Class 3A regional. Steve Hope will have the call for you there. And if the middle school Cubs win their first round quarterfinal game tomorrow morning at 9:30 against Centralia down in the Class L state tournament at Red Lake College, the Cubs will then play in semifinal action next Tuesday night at 6. We'll have that game for you there, 6 o'clock from Red Lake. Dave and I. Hopefully the Cubs can pull out a victory Saturday, tomorrow. And the Eagles will host Casey Westfield boys high school basketball next Tuesday night on WIKK. The Tigers are idle next Tuesday. That's your broadcast schedule. We'll take a break. Second half action coming up. Tied at 26. This is Aldi Tiger and Newton Eagle basketball.
Of this broadcast is Doris Brothers Trophies in Noble, with over 36 years in business. We offer all types of trophies, medals and ribbons, laser computerized full-color plaques and picture plaques, plus screen printing and other custom services, all with wholesale pricing. With a Better Business Bureau A+ rating, look us up online, DorisBros.com. We are the original. We are the best. We are Doris Brothers Trophies in Noble.
Back to Aldi Tiger basketball. Ron Heron, Jim, Tigers with the ball to start quarter number 3. It'll be Weiss, Hallam, Brown, Winkler, and Tolman. For Aldi. Bergbauer, Jansen, Nichols, Weber, and Gear for Newton. Starting lineups brought to you by Weiss Equipment. South Route 130 in Aldi. Here's Hallam. Free throw line. He goes down low, and his shot rejected out of bounds by Dylan Gear. And Aldi will have the ball inbounds to the right of their goal on the baseline. Brown will trigger it in. Aldi trying to pick up their first lead of the game. Hallam in the corner, double teamed. Now Winkler, right wing, passed up the 3, back to Hallam. Now back to Winkler. Brown straight up top. Left corner, Weiss, down low. Tolman on the glass and good. Weiss with the assist. Tolman with the hoop. He has 7. The first lead change of the game, Aldi by 2. Newton tries to go down low. Nichols is trying to get the pass to Gear. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. That's their 10th turnover of the game. And Aldi will bring it up. 7:21 to go here in the third quarter of play. Just underway. Weiss, right side. Tigers with a block set around the down low screen. Brown up top. Now left wing to Hallam. They'll use a Winkler screen. Takes it down the paint. Up in front of the glass. No good. Tolman rebounds. Back up. Can't get it. Then the ball's tipped out by Gear. Jansen will pick up the loose ball. Here comes Newton down by 2. Jansen, left side Bergbauer. Aldi man-to-man defense. Caden Nichols to Gear at the left elbow. Looks for help. Now dribbles it once. Gives it to Bergbauer. Left wing Nichols. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Ian Winkler. Aldi will bring it up. He's going to be double-teamed. Goes to the floor. Loses it. Weiss will try to get it back. He goes to the floor, and they're going to whistle him for foul as he went between the legs of a Newton player. Wow, foul between the legs. Zachariah Weiss, foul number 1, team foul 1. Now another turnover by Newton as Weber tried to get it down low to Gear. He was wide open. Pass maybe way too hard. It'll go out of bounds. The 11th turnover on the Eagles. And Aldi will bring it up with a 2-point lead. 6:23 to go, third quarter. Brown over on the right wing, now in the partial corner to Weiss. Up to Hallam, over to Winkler. He's on the left wing, takes it to the elbow. Now backdoor pass, Weiss shovels it to Tolman. Shot up, blocked by Gear. And they're going to get him for a body foul. That will be his first foul of the game. First team foul. Tolman to the line for the second time in the game. A 61% free throw shooter. The freshman made 1 of 2 earlier in the contest. Only the 5th three-pointer or free throw of the game for Aldi. First one is all net for Tolman. Tigers have been to the free throw line 135 times more than their opponents. The second free throw, good as well. Tolman 4 in this quarter, 9 in the game. 6:03 to go. Aldi, their largest lead at 4. They not led this game until this fourth quarter. And Bergbauer will go all the way down low, kicks it all the way up top to Hayden Nichols. Now to Jansen, tried to go down low to Gear, stolen away by Weiss. 12th turnover, Newton. Winkler goes baseline. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up and in on the left block. Winkler with 13. Only by 6. Starting the half out on a 6-0 run. Bergbauer maybe got by with an extra step, but went up on the glass left side. The bank was open. He gets his 7th and 8th points of the game, and he breaks the Olney string of 6 in a row. 32-28, Olney by 4. Weiss up top. Right wing, Hallam. Newton, man-to-man defense. Here's Brown. Up top to Tolman, beyond the arc. Now left wing, Hallam. Down low, Weiss. Double teamed, up on the glass, no good. Maybe a foul, maybe not. Rebound to Nichols. He'll bring it up for Newton. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound, Zachariah Weiss. 32-28 Olney. 4:50 to go, third quarter. Down low in the block, Tolman goes baseline. Reverse layup is good by the big guy. 6'8" freshman is pretty agile for his height. He has 6 of his 11 this quarter. Now a 3-ball in the corner, no good. Put up by Jansen. And a rebound coming down to Dawson Brown and Jacob Weber. And Newton will keep it on the alternate possession with the jump ball. Jansen will come out of the lineup. Gus Behrman in for Newton. Behrman will bring it in on the Newton baseline. Eagles trail by 6. Here's Bergbauer on the left wing, stolen away by Winkler, but they say he was on the sideline when he tried to save it in bounds. So Newton will have it out across from their bench, trailing by 6. Behrman will trigger it in for the Eagles. A young Eagle squad, only 1 senior, 9 juniors, and 2 sophomores. Those 11 of 12 players returning next year for Coach Behrman. Nichols will check out with his 2 fouls. Into the game will be Max Meinhardt. The Tigers will lose 6 seniors. Returning will be 2 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. So the ball comes into Behrman. Now Gear will get the ball down low, and a kind of chintzy push foul whistled on Tolman. That's his first, second team foul. And Nichols will come back into the lineup after a quick chat with Coach Behrman. Meinhardt is back out. Behrman will trigger it in on the baseline. And he'll bring it up top to Gear, way beyond the arc. Down to Bergbauer, to Nichols. 4:15 to go, third quarter. Cross dribble, spin, paint, shot, 8, no good. Rebound, Winkler. Ian will bring it up on the right wing, Olney leading by 6. Brown into the paint. Tolman goes up with a right hand, no good. Gets his own rebound, back up and fouled. Bergbauer picks up his first foul of the game, second team foul, Newton. And that'll put Tolman back to the line for the 3rd time in this game. Weiss has shot 2 free throws. Tolman will shoot 6 before it's over. But a timeout on the court. 3:56 left, third quarter. We'll take a break. Olney up 34-28. This is Tiger basketball.
New Year's savings going on right now at Richland Motor Parts in Olney. Save on Napa batteries, Napa motor oil, wiper blades, Seafoam products starting at $4.49 each, and Napa antifreeze starting at $10.99 each. Going on now at Richland Motor Parts, your Napa dealer on Route 130 South in Olney.
That's all the Tiger basketball, Friday night LIC action. Final conference game of the year for Olney. Next to last conference game for Newton. They'll host KG Westfield next Tuesday night at NCHS. Hey, a big sponsor, thanks. Joe's Pizza, Hearns Lumber and Do-It Center, Illini Builders, Dolls Incorporated, Kemper CPA Grid, the Red Rooster, Doris Brothers Trophies, also Lawrence County Memorial Hospital and Helia Healthcare of Olney, just to name a few. And Tolman at the line to shoot 2, the 6'8 freshman. As his first Free toss from 15 is good. After missing his first one back in the first quarter, he has drained 4 in a row. He's a nephew of Aldie's historic 7-1 center, Keen Toman, All-Stater. A young man playing overseas in professional basketball still. Second free throw good as well. Toman, 8 of the 12 10-point scored this half for Aldie. He now has 13 in the game. Newton will lose the ball again. He went down low into the paint. The shot is up and no good. Actually stolen away as the pass got away from Dylan Gear. Aldie will bring it up. That'll be the 4th turnover this quarter, 13 for the game. And Aldie will bring it inbounds after knocked out of bounds on their baseline. Down low is Weiss, up with a shot and good. He had an off-team, a mismatch with Bergbauer. First bucket of the game for Weiss, and Aldie now up by 10. And a backcourt miscue. Kicking the ball called by Hallam. Newton will get it inbounds. So Tigers have exploded in the second quarter or second half of play, outscoring Newton 12-2. Coming out of that 26 all-time intermission. Weiss with the front court foul is second. Third team foul, Aldie. Ball will be out of bounds on the baseline for the Eagles. 3:21 to go, third quarter. Tigers have just taken the momentum completely out of this game from Newton. Weber will get it into Dylan Gear. Gear up top to Nichols on the right wing. Aldie sticking in their man-to-man defense. Here's Bergbauer to Weber. Now Gear, baseline jumper good inside the arc from about 18. Dylan Gear now with 14 in the game. Only the second bucket of the quarter and half for Newton. Aldie's lead at 8. Brown, right wing. Going against the man-to-man defense, Newton. Hallam will take it in. A pull-up jumper from 12 foot is good. Rex Hallam, only his second hoop for the game. 40-30, Aldie by 10. 2:40 to go, third quarter. Ball is stolen away by Brown as Dearman tried to get it on the wing to Weber. Now they bring it up. Here's Hallam just outside the lane. Shot no good. Tipped around by Bierman. Hassled by Brown. Picked up by Bergbauer. Up to Nichols. Double team to the corner, and he'll throw it in the backcourt. Hallam will race down and pick up the ball. And his shot is no good, but he's fouled. Instead of letting the ball go out of bounds, and the Tigers get the ball on the turnover. Hallam hustled down to get it. An opportunity to get a pretty good shot. He did that. He was fouled by Bergbauer, his second, third team foul, Newton. And Hallam will be at the line to shoot 2. First of which is good. Rex, the 6'6" sophomore, a 77% free throw shooter. He'll have another as Mark Jansen enters the Newton lineup with Caden Nichols getting a break. Hallam's second free throw, no good. Off the front of the rim and off the back. He has 5 in the game. Aldie's lead at 11, largest lead of the game for the Tigers. Bierman gets the ball in the corner to Jansen for a three-pointer. That's his second tray of the game, only the second of the game for Newton. Then it makes the only lead at 8 with 1:54 to go, third quarter. To Weiss, up top. Winkler for 3, and it's good. Above the left elbow. Winkler with his 57th third-pointer of the year. He has 16. Aldie's back up by 11. Jansen again in the corner. Fakes the 3, steps, shot, no good. Weiss will get the rebound, tips it in to Winkler. And here comes Aldie. Winkler, pull-up jumper, good from 8 foot. Winkler's feeling the heat now as he's on fire. Now on the other end, Newton with a fast break layup to Dylan Gear. As the Tigers maybe were celebrating too much with a bucket. Gear with 16. Aldie's lead back to 9, 46-35. 1:03 to go, third quarter. Hallam left wing, up top to Weiss. Right wing, Winkler. Down low, Toman just outside the block. Dribbles back in, and the ball nearly stolen away by Gear. Saved by Winkler. Winkler in the paint, up and under, no good, but he's fouled to the floor, and Winkler will shoot two. The foul on Gus Bierman will be his first, and the fourth team foul on Newton. Winkler, the team's best free throw shooter at the line for the first time in the game. He's a 93% free throw shooter. As we noted earlier, the Tigers have been to the line 135 times more than their opponents coming into this game. And the Tigers have hit 89 more free throws than their opponents this season. And the first free throw by Winkler, good. He'll shoot another. Tobin takes a break into the game for Alden. It'll be Colby Redmond. Max Meinhardt will check into the lineup for Newton for Bergbauer. So it's Gear, Weber, Bierman, Jansen, and Meinhardt for Newton. Second free throw by Winkler is good. 9 points for Winkler in this quarter, 20 in the game. And only applying a little backcourt pressure, but Newton beats it. Here's Bierman, left side on inside the arc. Down low, Gear, up, no good. And the rebound to Ian Winkler. And Winkler will walk it across the timeline. 26 seconds left, third quarter. Aldi, no doubt, going for the final shot. They have Brown, Winkler, and Hallam all lined up around the half line. Here's Brown. Taking it in, beats Jansen. Tries to shovel it down low and threw it away. First turnover this quarter for Aldi, but they get it back to Winkler at the buzzer. Three ball, no good. Turnover number 6 in the quarter for Newton. They're 15th for the game. Aldi with only 9 in the game. We've played 3, going to the final 8 in regulation. It's only 48. Newton 35. This is Tiger basketball.
Since 1954, yes, over 60 years ago, Dolls began their business in Richland County. Now, in their third generation, they offer the only computerized concrete plant in Richland County. Dolls offer stone in several sizes for your drive and projects. They have landscape rock and dirt. If you need excavation or demolition work, Dolls is the place to call. For concrete and more for 60-plus years, call 618-393-2153.
Back to Tiger basketball. Big thanks to all of our fine sponsors. Pre-game show sponsor, Trust Bank. We're on the web at freedom929.com. Brought to you by Eagleson's Automotive Center, South Whittle Avenue in Albany. You ready for our Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair post-game show and the Red Rooster final game stats. Big thanks to Minnie Irvin back in Studio A with Hunter Merritt, Studio B with Cody and Tim over on WYKK. Tigers come out starting the fourth quarter with Weiss, Redmond, Winkler, Hallam, and Brown. For Newton, it's Meinhardt, Bierman, Jansen, Weber, and Gear. The starting lineup's brought to you here by Weiss Equipment, South Route 130 in Albany. Albany with the ball to start quarter number 4. In the backcourt, Brown, Newton, sticks man-to-man defense. Over the right wing, Hallam, now Winkler around the screen. Winkler on the wing, drives in, up and under with a right hand off the right wall. Wow. Winkler with 22 points, only their largest lead here at 15. Here's Jansen, the Bierman above the left elbow. Bierman drives in, floater is no good, tipped out. Winkler will try to save it in bounds. He does, but it hit the baseline, and Newton will keep it on their end of the court. 7:29 to go, fourth quarter. Goal calls in to Weber, little half hook, no good. Rebounded by Gear, stolen away by Weiss. Turnover 16, Newton. Good steal by Zachariah. Probably the best defensive player on the Albany team. Now Winkler, right side three, no good. Hallam nearly the rebound, but lost it. Picked up by Newton. Jansen will bring it up for the Eagles. 7:05 to go, fourth quarter. Alney up by 15 points. They outscored Newton 22-9 in that third quarter. That was coming out of a 26-26 tie at halftime. So up top is Jansen. Goes to the left elbow to Gear. Now over to Weber. Beyond the right block. Pulls up his dribble. Tried to go in the paint to Bierman. Nearly stolen away. Now it is picked up by Brown. Up to Weiss for the layup. And he's going to be fouled by Mark Jansen. The bucket will count. Weiss will get the hoop. He'll look for the harm in the free throw. Jansen picking up his first foul of the game. 15 foul Newton. It'll be Jacob Weber and Max Meinhardt coming out of the off-Newton lineup. Caden Nichols and Kai Bergbauer, the two starters, back in. And Weiss at the line, got the hoop, looking for the harm with a free throw toss. It's good. He has 5.5, now 7 in the game. Alney's lead at 18 points. 53-35. Tigers did not lead at all in the first half. Nice move by Caden Nichols. Went down low. Got the man on his hip. No help side defense for Alney. Nichols only with 7 points in the game. He averages 20. And remember, they're playing without Parker Wolf, a 14-point average scorer on the bench with a shoulder injury. Now down low. Weiss can't get the bucket. Shot up. No good. Gets his rebound. Back up and in. Zachariah Weiss having a night. Coming off of a double-double down in Harrisburg a week ago tomorrow. We're down at the Rich Herring Classic against Harrisburg. Here's Gus Bierman driving down the lane. Shot no good. Colby Redmond will pick up the rebound. Here's Winkler over to Weiss. He'll fire up a three, and he can't get it to go. Ball is out of bounds. And Alney will keep it. That's a break for the Tigers. Looked like it was last touch by Weiss. Now Dylan Gear will check out of the Newton lineup. That's his first break of the game, with Jacob Weber returning. 5:41 to go in this fourth quarter of play. Redmond down low. Weiss up with the left hand and good. For Zachariah, right place, right time. He has 9 in this half, now 11 in the game. Working on a double-double. Here's Bierman on the right side, inside the arc from 18. Gus Bierman with his first hoop of the game. Only with a 57-39 lead. Prior to that, had a 20-point advantage. Now a turnover, only 10th of the game. Caden Nichols comes down court and was going down low. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Weiss from behind. Eagles will have it out at the end of their bench. 5:09 to go. Alney by 18. Into Bergbauer. Down low, Bierman. Shot is blocked from behind by Weiss. Picked up by Winkler. That was not Bierman, that was Weber. In the corner, Brown for three. Dawson Brown is third. 3 of the game. He has 9. The only lead now at 21. And Zachariah Weiss again knocking the ball out of bounds. And again, Newton will have it out at the end of their bench. 60-39. Your scoreboard check courtesy of Eric Keller, your local financial representative. And a foul on the inbounds play. Whistled on Alney. That's Ian Winkler, his first. 4th team foul, Alney. Meinhardt gets it in up top to Weber. Left side to Bierman. Above the left elbow. Down to Meinhardt. And he loses it. Winkler picks up the loose ball. Down the court. Knocked away. Redmond, loose ball. Jumper, no good. Off the right lane. Rebounded by Max Meinhardt. Quickly up to Kai Bergbauer. Shot no good, but tipped back up and in by Bierman. He has all 4 of the points for Newton this quarter. He had not scored until this quarter. The timeout to the Alney bench. 4:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Alney with a 19-point advantage. 60-41. Back in a moment to Tiger basketball.
Wound care services are now available at the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital Surgical Services Clinic, located on Main Street in Olney. Mackenzie Zuber, advanced practice nurse, is currently taking referrals to treat patients for a variety of wound issues. If you have an acute or chronic wound that is not healing, such as a burn, diabetic ulcer, pressure injuries, or trauma wounds, ask your doctor if adding Mackenzie to your care team can help you heal better.
Back to Olney Tiger basketball. Newton with 3 leads in the first half of play, each by 7, their largest leads of the game. But we had 2 ties in the first half at 24 and at 26, tied at intermission break. The Tigers coming out on fire. The Newton Eagles not so much. They had 6 big turnovers in that third quarter. 5 of those were converted into points. The Tigers taking advantage of that, coming out with a 19-point lead with 4:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hallam will trigger it in front of the Newton bench. Gets it into Brown. The full court pressure applied man-to-man by the Eagles. Brown into the front court. They'll work it over right wing to Winkler. Winkler, left-handed dribble. Between the legs, now into the paint. Up with a shot, blocked by Bergbauer. They're going to say he got him with the body. Pretty good defense by the 5'9 junior. That's his 3rd foul. 16 foul Newton. Winkler will be at the line for the 2nd time in the game. He made 2 earlier. And a 93% free throw shooter. First one is good. 4:02 to go here in regulation. Tigers have 2 more regular season games remaining. Tomorrow night at Flora, next Thursday night at Teutopolis. Then it's off to the Mount Vernon Regional to play Heron in first-round Class 3A regional action a week from Saturday. 62-41. Excuse me, that's a week from Wednesday. There's a corner shot by Caden Nichols, up and good. Nichols now with 9 in the game. 62-43. Across the timeline to Hallam. Down the lane. Tries to go up with it. Stolen away by Bergbauer. Now stolen back by Winkler. And Winkler will dribble it up top. 18th turnover on Newton. Winkler will throw it out of bounds. Wow, the Tigers getting a little sloppy here with 3 consecutive turnovers. They now have 12 in the game. And Mark Jansen will replace Max Meinhardt in the Eagle lineup. 3:23 to go in the contest. Only by 19. Tigers' largest lead has been at 22. Bergbauer with the ball. Above the left elbow. Goes on the wing to Jansen. Jansen looks for help. Now over to Bergbauer, left wing. Banks dribbles in and has the ball knocked out of bounds from behind by Ian Winkler. These two have been battling it out, not only tonight, but back in the championship game 2 weeks ago, in which Newton clipped Olney by 3. Jansen will trigger in on the baseline, gets it into Weber, to Bergbauer. Now in the corner, Nichols for 3, no good. Rebounded by Kobe Redmond. Off to Brown, he'll be double teamed, gets it over to Winkler. Still in the backcourt. Winkler now to Brown. We'll get it down low to Weiss. Backdoor pass, Redmond for the layup. First points of the game for Colby Redmond, who had 9 this past Tuesday night against North Clay with 3 trays. Bierman drives in the corner. Jansen for 3, right side. No good. Tipped up by Weiss. And Weiss will come out of the foul, his 10th rebound of the game. And he has a double-double with 2:25 left in regulation. And Winkler will bring it up on the right wing, Olney leading by 21. Here's Hallam down low to Winkler. Turnaround jumper on the block, no good. Rebounded by Weber. Off to Bergbauer. Quickly down the left lane. Glass, no good. Rebounded by Winkler. Kind of tipped to him by Hallam. And he'll be double teamed in the backcourt. Over to Brown across the timeline. Now down low, trying to get it to Weiss. Knocked out of bounds by Caden Nichols. Substitutes in for the Eagles. Weber out, Nichols out, Bierman out. Into the game will be Meinhardt. Also checking in, a good game in the JV game for Newton, Grant Oaks. And also checking in will be Peyton Harris, our announcer's son from Newton, Tim Harris's son. And Caleb Rudolphy will enter the game for Albany with Rex Hallam checking out. Here's Brown, down low to Rudolphy. He's backing in on the block. Shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Turnaround shot knocked out of his hands. Weiss has it. Now out to Winkler with 1:41 to go in the ball game. And Winkler will go to the right elbow to Redmond. Back over to Winkler, left wing. Up top to Brown. Thought about three. Now looking for help. Gives it back to Winkler. 1:27 to go in the ball game. Alex Nealis getting ready to check in for Albany. Carter Beard also. Here's Redmond. Now Rudolphy back up top to Winkler. And look for Coach Flanagan maybe to call a timeout here to get the players in the game. And it'll be an official timeout. Official timeout by Mr. Repke. They're the officials. Winkler will come out. Zachariah Weiss will come out. Beard, Nealis, Rudolphy in. Now R.J. Keller will come in for Dawson Brown. He gets an ovation. Checking in for Newton will be number 15. Who saw a lot of JV action. Excuse me. Number 5, that is, into the game for the Eagles. And checking in for them, that'll be Nicholas Bierman. In the corner is Redmond. Now Rudolphy, left wing 3, no good. Alex Nealis with the offensive rebound. Out to Carter Beard. Beard, shot left side. Rudolphy tries a number 3, no good. Rebounded by Newton. Harris brings it up, out of bounds, knocked there by Colby Redmond. 43 seconds left in the game. Meinhardt will trigger it in for Newton. And Dirk Weiler will check into the Albany lineup. Julian Jerome, the foreign exchange student from Belgium, getting in the lineup. He's a senior. Plays a lot of JV ball. 64-43, Albany by 21. Newton, the ball in to Oaks, to Bierman. Down low, trying to get it to Harris. Knocked out of bounds off of Albany. Newton will get it back into the game for the Eagles. Substitute is Weston Bierman. So you have Nicholas Bierman, Weston Bierman with Grant Oaks, Max Meinhardt, and also Peyton Harris. Ball comes in down low to Oaks. Double team, gets it out to Meinhardt. Up top, Nicholas Bierman goes left corner. Harris fakes, drives out to Meinhardt. He'll fire up a 3, no good. 20 seconds left. Carter Redmond to Carter Beard with the rebound. Threw it away as he had the ball stolen away by Harris. Harris will be fouled by Alex Nealis. His first. 15th foul, Albany. And at the line will be Peyton Harris trying to get in the varsity scorebook. He'll shoot 2 free throws, first of which is good. That is only the, believe it or not, only the second free throw of the game for Newton. He'll shoot the third one of the game. It's up and good. 64-45, 14 seconds left. Dirk Weiler to Alex Nealis across the timeline. He'll move it into the elbow in the corner. Rudolphy for 3, no good. Nealis tipped up and in right before the buzzer. Alex Nealis with the hoop. And your final score, it's Albany 66, Newton 45. Back with a postgame show and more coming up. This is Tiger Basketball.
Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair, located on Radio Tower Lane in Olney, specializes in Caterpillar and Cummins engines, providing full maintenance service with 2 full-time service trucks, computer engine service, welding, turn flywheel, Hunter alignment service. Call 618-395-1380. 618-395-1380. That's Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair in Olney.
Yep, you heard it right.
Citizens National Bank of Albion is this area's 5-star and most trusted banking partner.
We make it easier than ever for you to set up a new account.
Take advantage of our mobile deposits and the latest in banking technologies.
Sign up for our incentive account, earn cash back, and watch your money grow.
And need a loan for a new vehicle, home, business, or farm?
Come in and talk to our lending professionals today.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kemper CPA Group is your local accounting firm offering tax, accounting, audit, bookkeeping, and payroll services for businesses and individuals. We strive to build lasting relationships and are committed to becoming your trusted advisors. Our doors are open all year long, not just at tax time. We are located at 703 West Main Street in Olney, 618-395-2105. Kemper CPA Group in Olney. Our mission is your success.
Back to Olney Tiger basketball. Ron here and Jim. The Olney Tigers avenging a 3-point loss in the conference tournament championship game, and they pick up a 21-point victory here tonight, 66-45. We welcome you to a post-game show brought to you by Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair in Olney South Industrial Park. Newton started off with the lead. They never trailed in the first half. The Olney Tigers had a couple of ties with Newton. Right before the halftime intermission, we were tied at 24. Then at halftime, tied at 26. But coming out of that halftime intermission, in the third quarter, Olney outscoring Newton 22-9. And Olney went on then to claim the 21-point victory, 66-45. Tigers improving to 20-6 on the year. Now wrapping up the conference play at 4-3. Newton Eagles now are 18-10 on the year. And they're 3-3 in the league with one conference game remaining next Tuesday night at home in the NCHS gym against Casey Westfield. So we'll take a break. We're back with your final game stats, courtesy of the Red Rooster at Olney. That's next here on Freedom 92.9 Sports.
We understand that leaving one's home is often difficult, but necessary. Therefore, Bridgemark Group is deeply committed to building warm and caring relationships with each of our residents. Our dedicated and experienced team members provide supreme care while making our residents feel at home and be part of our family. We invite you to visit one of our local facilities today, including in our Bridgemark family, Helia Healthcare of Olney, Richland Nursing and Rehab, and Newton Care Center in Newton, bringing you home.
Austin Timber Company, located 10 miles west of Olney off Highway 50. If you need pricing on land and standing timber, call Chad Austin at 217-821-0392. And for the hobbyist, they've got a fully stocked inventory of kiln-dried lumber. Come in Saturday 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or call 618-723-2136 to make a weekday appointment. Also available Monday through Saturday is sawdust and mulch. Stop by, call, or follow us on Facebook to stay up to date with Austin Timber Company.
Trust Bank is a proud supporter of our local athletics. We're excited to see the athletes excel, both on and off the courts and field. Congratulations on all your hard work, and best of luck in your season. For more information about how our team excels at what we do, give us a call at 618-395-4311. Trust Bank, growing prosperity together. Member FDIC.
Back to Olney Tiger basketball. Ron here and Jim at RCHS. Final game stats brought to you by the Red Rooster in Olney. More than a truck stop. The Routes 5130 intersection in Olney. Newton Eagles led by double digits. Dylan Gear, the 6'4 junior, pretty much controlled the paint, especially in that second quarter. He had 8 of his 16 points in the second frame. Had a total of 8 baskets in the contest, 16 points in the contest for Dylan, the only double-digit player for Newton. He had Caden Nichols with 4 regular hoops. With a free throw, he had 9 points. Kai Bergbauer with 4 buckets, 8 points for the 5'9 junior point guard. Mark Jansen had the only 2 3-pointers of the game for Newton. He finishes with 6 points. Gus Bierman, 2 buckets, all 4 of his points in the fourth quarter. And Peyton Harris down at the end, 2 out of 2 at the free throw line for his 2 points in the game. Jacob Weber, a starter, did not score. Off the bench, Max Meinhardt did not score. Others in the game, Grant Oakes, along with Weston Bierman and Nicholas Bierman as well. So again, Gear with 16, Nichols with 9, Bergbauer 8, Jansen with 6, Bierman, that's Gus, with 4, and Peyton Harris with 2. Olney was led by 23 points from Ian Winkler, averaging 17 a game. Winkler hit 2 3-pointers, 7 regular hoops. He was 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. 23 points for Winkler to lead all scorers. He pulled down 6 rebounds as well. Double digits for Casey Toman, the 6'8 freshman. 4 buckets, 5 out of 6 from the charity stripe. He had 13 points and 5 rebounds. A double-double for Zachariah Weiss, another one in his pocket. He had 4 buckets, 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. 11 points for Weiss and 10 rebounds for that double-double. Dawson Brown hit 3 behind the arc, 9 points, 1 rebound for the senior. Rex Hallam, 2 hoops, 1 for 2 at the line, 5 points, 2 rebounds for the sophomore. Kobe Redmond with a hoop, 2 points, 5 rebounds. And Alex Nealis right at the end with an offensive rebound, 2 points with that board for the senior. Also in the game, senior Julian Jerome, along with Dirk Weiler and R.J. Keller, a couple of sophomores, along with Caleb Rudolph and Carter Beard, a couple of outgoing seniors. So again, it was Winkler 23, Toman 13, Weiss with that double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds. Brown with 9, Hallam with 5, Redmond and Nealis each with 2 apiece. Olney committing 12 turnovers in the game. The Newton Eagles had 18 in the contest. Olney with only 6 fouls. Newton Eagles committed 9 fouls. Tigers were 12 out of 15 from the free throw line, while Newton was 3 out of 3 from the charity stripe. Olney hit 5 3-pointers. The Eagles had 2 behind the arc. Quarter scores for the Eagles, 13, 13, 9, and 10. Olney had quarter scores of 9, 15, 22, and 18. And we can't give you the point totals without telling you that the Eagles were also playing without the services of one of their guards, averaging 14 a game, Parker Wolf, out of this game with that shoulder injury as well. So the Tigers with a win, now 20-6 on the year. Eagles drop to 18-10. Newton will be back into action. They'll play up at Pana coming up tomorrow evening. Remember, that's a JV start time at 5 o'clock with the varsity game at around 6:15 or 6:30. All the Tigers back in action tomorrow night at Flora. The Eagles will wrap up their conference play next Tuesday night at home with Casey Westfield, while the Tigers will wrap up their season on the road at Teutopolis next Thursday night before each team goes on into regional play. The Eagles will, of course, play again that Thursday night as well next week. So that's your final game stats, courtesy of the Red Rooster in Olney. We'll continue and get ready to wrap up your post-game show brought to you by Fehrenbacher Truck and Trailer Repair. As we continue, this is Olney Tiger Basketball.
Discover your passion at Alnday Central College. OCC is close to home with small classes and instructors dedicated to your success. We're an Aspen Prize Top 150 U.S. community college offering nationally recognized transfer and technical programs in today's top careers. Fully online medical and office career programs are available. Learn more at iecc.edu.
Trust your service to the experts at Lazy 8 Service Center. Lazy 8 has all the modern technology and Bosch certified technicians that are trained on all vehicles, both domestic and foreign. Gary will explain everything to you in easy to understand terminology and educate you on whether the work is cosmetic, ongoing maintenance, or a pressing safety issue. Lazy 8 Service Center stands behind their work. They guarantee it. Lazy 8 Service Center located on Route 50 at the Richland-Lawrence County line.
Phone 936-2923.
Back to Only Tiger basketball. Ron Heron Gym at RCHS. Let's check your sports broadcast schedule before we let you all go this evening. Some of the other scores. The Robinson Maroons beat Red Hill 85-71. Casey Westfield beat Lawrenceville 47-38. No surprise at the Casey Westfield High School, so that's going to mix up the conference schedule some in conference finals. Our broadcast schedule for you tomorrow: Lady Knights, Blue Knights basketball in the dungeon hosting Red Lake. Games will be at 1 and 3 here on WSEI. Tim Harris will have Lady Eagles basketball for the 2A regional. First round game will be at Newton against Flora, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on WIKK. The boys high school basketball tomorrow evening. Newton at Pana, 6:30 start with Cody and Tim at around 6:30. Tigers will be at Flora to play the Wolves at around 7:15 on WSEI. If the Lady Eagles win tomorrow, as they should, they'll play Vandalia at Flora, 7:30 start time, 2A regional semifinal game next Monday night on WIKK. And Steve Hope will have the Lady Tigers in action against the Lady Green Wave at Mattoon in 3A regional action next Monday night here on WSEI. Should the middle school Cubs win their first round game tomorrow down at the Class L State Tournament, we'll have that semifinal game for you next Tuesday night from Red Lake College here on WSEI. Game time at 6. As the Newton Eagles will host Casey Westfield at 7:15 next Tuesday night on WIKK. That's your broadcast schedule. We're back to wrap it up in a moment. This is All-Day Tiger basketball.
President's Day sale at King's Furniture Store in downtown Olney. This is one of your best opportunities to save on beautiful La-Z-Boy recliners, sofas, love seats, and sectionals in a great selection of fabrics and leathers. King's has over 150 La-Z-Boy recliners in stock for immediate delivery, including those with power and heat and massage. See pictures of many great styles on King's website and Facebook page. It's time for the La-Z-Boy President's Day sale at King's Furniture Store for 96 years in downtown Olney.
Printforce has been proudly serving Olney and the surrounding area for 20 years. For all your printing, copying, design, vinyl, and apparel needs, see Bob, Nancy, or their friendly staff at Printforce, located at 1409 East Main Street in Olney. Or you can call them at 618-395-7746. Printforce, your one-stop shop, where customers come first.
And back at Ron Heron Gym as we get ready to wrap up our broadcast. Tigers with the win over Newton, 66-45. Both teams back in action tomorrow evening. Olney at Flora, Newton at Pana. And of course, OCC basketball coming up tomorrow afternoon as well. And that's going to put a wrap on our broadcast. For all our fine sponsors, for you, our listeners, hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Big thanks to Minnie Irvin back in Studio A, Hunter Merritt as well, plus Cody and Tim in our other station, WIKK, Newton Eagles. It's all been a production of WVLN and WSEI Sports through the facilities of Fork Broadcasting Incorporated in Olney, Illinois. Remember, folks, in honor of my daughter, become an organ donor. Please save a life or two or more. Go to giftofhope.org for more information and details. Mark Weiler saying thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your Friday evening.
You've been listening to Olney Tiger, Olney Lady Tiger Basketball on Freedom 92.9 WSEI under the supervision of Sports Director Mark Weiler. This broadcast has been a production of WVLN WSEI Sports through the facilities of Forks Broadcasting Incorporated in Olney, Illinois. Join us again next time for Olney Tiger, Olney Lady Tiger High School Basketball on Freedom 92.9. Thanks for listening.